Well, here we are, trying to stream and seeing how it goes. I don't know how this is gonna go, or if it's gonna go well at all. Because I don't normally stream because my internet's not exactly the best. Um, but this is just sort of a test to see how things go and to see how things run overall. Um, I'm gonna try and play a bunch of different characters and level them up, especially ones that I don't often play, which is probably mainly like these three and Beowulf. Um, so yeah, I think we'll start with probably my least favorite, and we'll play on. We want to play on. Yeah, we'll probably play on Twilight and see how we go. I don't know how often I'm gonna talk while playing. I might just like focus every now and again, but we'll see. Uh, yeah, yeah. Go see what Aladdin has to offer. We're just gonna go for this build because I think it's the most fun one to play with Aladdin. Hello. Not the greatest start in the world. Um, Probably gonna follow, like, check these middle parts and then here. I think that's our best bet, really. I don't remember how to play Aladdin because I don't play him often enough. Does feel like he does a decent amount of damage though. Gotta remember that I think his jump makes him vulnerable for an amount of time, which is big. I gotta remember to do that often. And I gotta get better at aiming that. Aladdin's certainly my weakest character. And I'm definitely gonna need a lot more focus to play someone like Aladdin because I'm just not good at them. Oh man, this is already not good. I should have definitely chosen to play the easier difficulty. This is already going poorly. I just do not know the ways to play. I don't know if you've seen my latest videos or not on Ravenswatch, but I played like Pied Piper and Mel so far, and it was so much easier to play the game with them. It's like a different game, really. Though I'm not quite as good with the melee characters because I'm not as good at timing my shit. Whereas like with the range ones, I'm much better at knowing when to get in and out. It's probably also why I'm good at Geppetto because he's kind of also ranged, but it's different in the way he's ranged. Scarlet's the only melee character that I'd consider myself really good at. I don't think any of them are particularly good, but Armor's not, but it's probably the best bet for Aladdin. I see a lot of people, like every single time I think I see people play, it seems like they play Aladdin. And I don't know, he's probably my least favorite character out of all of them. Comment, your favorite playstyles. This is just general, if you're like watching this as a video or VOD later on. Be nice to see what other people think of Aladdin because I always get my timings wrong and everything. I think maybe other melee characters you have a bit like more wiggle room, like with Scarlet. Uh in Scarlet form, it's Does this pause in this? Oh, pauses in solar. Interesting. Neither of these I'm particularly happy with. I think I'll take that one. Not particularly keen on how this is going so far. I believe I'm in the yellow zone, judging by the fact we got the tumor, and they're usually in yellow and red. Unless I'm all the way in red, which would be pretty interesting. No, we're in yellow. Okay. I like the enchantment that I'm getting. I think that's like I do more damage the more enchantment I've got, which is pretty nice. And I think my build's gone pretty well so far, all things considered. Ow. I need those healing orbs. One day I'll probably get pretty good at Aladdin, but I don't think today's that day. At least my progress through the map's been pretty decent. Uh, if my theory's correct from my other two videos and you need to clear the areas, you get bonus XP or something like that. That would be really cool if that is the case. Be a little sad if it's not, but uh, it gives incentive to go from point of interest to point of interest instead of fighting in each section all the time. I didn't seem to get the bonus XP then, so maybe I either already got it or it's not a thing. I do like getting easy enemies every now and again. Fortunately, I've already used one Raven Feather, which is a disappointment. Didn't get any enchantment out of that because it was just a very poor throw. Okay, let's see what we got up here. I'm not sure what we got, but uh, it would surprise me if it's red. Ah. Okay, so maybe we just got really lucky multiple times in a row. Might have to change that little bit about my review that I put on the game. Um, I listed the quest changes or what I thought they were. Um, because I thought they were all the stone house, but it seems like it's the straw house as well. But if it's still 15, I think it's fine, and it seems like the point of interest are still like their own unique thing, which is good. Yeah, it's 15 still. Okay. Because they massively, it felt like they massively improved the quest by making it just a stone guy. Um, but, oh, you son of a... That's what I get by switching targets. I'll have those back. This is not a good place for Aladdin to be. Ah, yes. Couldn't see the roots behind this big guy. These are probably one of the toughest enemies. Ah, you son. I gotta not get caught in these attack animations. Very frustrating. I'm just over committing to some of these attacks. I've been making good time though, so I shouldn't be rushing so much. I'll take you. So I gotta get better at timing my attacks. You, oh, you count as an enemy now? That's so annoying. Well, This will be a pretty decent indicator to see if, oh, I actually got it. That's amazing. Is there actually any other stuff here? Oh, it's actually probably worth sticking around for this chest. It's still a point of interest. That's a good change as well. I think I have a vague familiarity because it's been ages since I played, but I don't remember if that was a change that they made, um, like in the previous update or not. But it's a good change for sure. To make it so that these point of interests. Because I remember, like, I think I was in some other videos, I was complaining about these taking up point of interests, but it still is a decent point of interest, it seems. That guy's just gonna stay there and be really annoying and be part of, like, the delaying problem. This has taken far too long. I've only gotten a tiny bit of... Why am I... What... Ah, it's you, isn't it? I forgot that I needed to be doing that this whole time for my first ability. Damn it. None of these are particularly good. I'll take this. This used to be a lot better. I'll drop this off because I don't think I'm going to get to 15, unfortunately, which is a shame. But this hasn't been too difficult of a quest in general. I wonder if they've added like a stick house because it's weird that they've got the straw house and they've got the straw house and they've got the stone house, but they don't have the stick house. Okay, this is not ideal. Woo! Get that extra damage. Oh, you're kidding! I felt like such a waste because I did that specifically because I didn't want to die. And I got hit by an attack right after the animation. That sucks. It just sucks. It also meant that I didn't... Oh my god. I didn't get back in time to deliver them either, those extra vital seconds. That could have certainly gone better, that's for sure. Oh, the straw house is so much harder to defend. This is the worst outcome. This sucks. And I feel like I'm doing so poorly as Aladdin. Oh my god, why is this... What the hell? I don't have the damage at all for this. My god, there's so many. There's so many. I had to do that to try and win. Oh my god. I'm not good at Aladdin at all. I need to stop. I need to just... Oh man, that sucked. It felt like I couldn't do anything. Wow, was it really just that bad? I feel like I need to play a run with one of my good characters to see if that was just Aladdin or not, because I didn't have that any trouble at all when I was playing two-player. When it was me and the Legend of Crazy playing. I think I need to get some good vibes back by playing one of my good characters. At least I can level them up, but damn, I was meant to be getting my... I was meant to be getting leveling up my characters that I don't play often. But here I am just going to be playing one of the characters that I usually always play. Because, you know, I'm apparently just bad at the close combat characters. Very unfortunate that we got that quest. The Straw House is so much harder to defend. I can't believe we got so lucky to have gotten the Stone House every single time. I was convinced that they changed it to just be the Stone House, and I would thought that was the best change that they could have done, and it turns out that they didn't. But now we have to try and play as Pied Piper, which will be so much easier. Ghosts I usually consider a pretty easy enemy too, but then as Pied Piper, as Aladdin there, that felt really difficult. Normally I skip over these as well, but getting that early XP is still good. Recently I've sort of made the decision that yeah, that's a good one. Recently I sort of decided that it's just not worth going for out going for vision things because it just feels like a waste of time, especially when you know the map layout. Uh, I and there are some modifiers where it would be absolutely pointless. Oh shit, yeah, you got range. We're making good time on that Aladdin run as well, but unfortunately, we just weren't good enough, to be honest. Um, Probably I was rushing. Like, I was going faster than my skill level really allowed with Aladdin. Um, that was just foolish. I saw that coming and I forgot I already used my dash. I need to play with my brain turned on. Currently, I'm thinking about trying to talk more than actually play, which is not good if you want to play good. So much easier when you have a friend too to cover you. I think the easiest way to play this game is with like one additional person. Though with two additional people, if you know what you're doing, that's also pretty good. It's just more enemies really that you have to deal with, which can be difficult, but ultimately isn't too bad. Okay, this guy now without his buddies should be pretty easy to take care of. And if I remember to trigger spinning solo instead of using my power before my dash, then this fight would be significantly easier. But yeah, I still keep forgetting to do the right order. Because I'm not thinking with my brain. Okay. Ogre Blood's good, but I really need to get like 5 out of 5 to make it viable. It's not really a perfect thing to go for. I think boss damage will be much better to go for with Pied Piper. Though we'll see how it plays out, I suppose. I wonder what quest we got. It looks like it's in the yellow zone. Okay. We got a well, so we'll skip over that. Well's basically never really worth it at all. I mean, to be fair, I actually haven't used it since the update, so I don't know if it's been changed since how I remember it. But it never ever felt worth it at all to go for the well. I don't know if anybody else has felt like that while playing, but it's a it's a completely different sort of. It's like, oh, let me get like object or something potentially, but you gotta spend money. And why did I leave this behind when this was the purpose of fighting? It's like why spend the money there when you've got to spend it for X, Y, and Z? Especially since the Grimoire changes have made it so that you need to be much wiser with how you spend your money. You really need to know what you're doing. Damn it. I thought I was gonna be hit then. I didn't want a chance being hit by a corrupted, especially since I already lost a feather in a stupid way. But I feel like the range of these corrupted enemies is much more than the others, and it's something that always catches me out. Neither of them are good. I didn't really want to use a reroll on that, but we got to low notes, so at least it was worth it. And yeah, take that every day of the week. Now we should hit up this Grimoire before we... I was gonna say before we spend, but we've really got nothing to spend. Okay, what do we got? Ghosts. Okay. I pretty much only ever get low notes when I've got this Virtuoso, I think it's called, like the starting one. And now that you can choose which starting abilities that you get, it's you can pretty much always just guarantee like what build you want to go for. And if you're going for like something that requires damage, damn, none of these are great. I'll take the armor. Um, damn, there's no. I didn't get a portal up close. That's such a time waste. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, about builds. If you want to go for a damage build, you pretty much always go for this and then try and get low notes because by the time you max out this, low notes are firing basically the speed at like your standard thing pretty much went. So it's essentially like having standard speed with more damage, which is really good. As you can imagine, just basically more damage with no real downside is just a good thing. Oh, they did add a stick guy. This is different. Unless unless I just never saw him the whole time, which is entirely possible because we always saw the straw guy. If this is logs. I don't think I've seen logs. This is awesome. Wait, I already cleared this area. Why did I come here? This is a waste. He's an absolute disaster. Okay, let's try and kill them quickly. And of course I'm doing logs during the daytime as well. During the night, sorry. When like these guys drop spiders upon their death. Oh boy, I'm really messing this up. I was making good time as well. At least I pretty much have to go to the other places. Got to get 15 right, and that's 5. Well, there are the logs around, so we probably still will have to go to 5 places. I bet killing just random guys as well will be good. I don't really want to have to get that health another time. Oh, great. But I need to hit up these places real quick. I mean, we got time. I need to get rid of this though before things go wrong. Oh, things are going wrong. Ah, that's so annoying. The timing couldn't have been more off then. Losing 2 feathers already. I feel like I'm just playing so poor. I've played much better playing like two player. I don't know why. Even when I do solo runs, two player. Maybe it really is that much of a difference between like getting an ally support, even when I feel like I'm doing like a large portion of the damage. Oh, this was red? It didn't feel red. Um, None of these are particularly good. Dream, Dreamcatcher's good. Not spectac from a red chest that felt like it sucked a lot. This is gonna take. Oh, this is not good. I think the thing that makes these red is the fact that they've got these buffs because they don't really feel like difficult zones. I mean, trees never feel too difficult unless you stand still, which is what I did, and it's why I'm so disappointed with how I played. Because I feel like I shouldn't have died. Yeah, we'll take acoustic pulses, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, fuck, you have to kill. I hate that you have to kill these. Ah! I went to the Prometheus school of running away from things. I don't. Everything went wrong. Anyway, yeah, I don't recall. Maybe this guy did exist. I don't remember. I've seen him so infrequently, if that's the case, though, that I just don't even remember. Which is kind of sad. But this one looks like its defense is the same difficulty as the stone one, where you only have to defend really from one side, which is significantly easier. Because when the enemies come from the same place, or roughly the same direction, so much easier to handle. These spiders, though, are gonna be a bitch. Let's get rid of... Oh my god, there's actually three of them. That's not good. One at a time. Okay, there we go. That's that one. I got little buddies. Look at all of them. Yee, they're doing numbers. No, I didn't want to trigger those from outside the area. These has just made this a whole lot harder for no reason. At least that will do damage to them. Oh, I tapped out. Hey, get away from that house. I was gonna say this kind of felt like I've wasted more time here than I would have liked. However, uh, that went really well. That's good. All of these are good, but we're gonna re-roll and see if we get better. I'm gonna take this because that's just really nice. And I think Unchained Melody just is better. I didn't go into there. That was stupid. I've cleared half of it already, so I'm gonna go up there even though it's gonna be a waste of time. But if it's a chest, it will be worth it, in my opinion. It is a chest. This is delightful. Okay, get out of here. Good. This is going much better than the Aladdin run. It's making me feel like I'm actually decent at the game, but obviously this is one of my characters that I'm good at, but let's see what we got. I mean, special gaining a charge is good. It's basically just having an extra. Well, it is having an extra special, but it's kind of like a reduced cooldown as well, if you manage your things right. Um, I would like to get that, but I think it's more important that I check out here. I probably should have checked out that spot. Can't believe I missed that. What do we got up here? Is this... That's the Raven Zone. This is a tumor. Tumor would be nice, but I don't know if we have the time really. Yeah, money over here. This money's more valuable. It's weird that this is yellow. Yellow feels like it's so sporadic. On this seed. Okay, I'm gonna need to drop you there. Get those acoustic pulses going. Ah! Well, that could have gone better. Oh, good, he left. Nice. We'll get. Hopefully we can clear this map. 3 minutes should, in theory, be plenty of time. Damn, that was in his range. Nice. Go to here, we got a boss. Okay, we can pass over you because we don't have a key. Yeah, getting the damage up is so nice. I'd be doing so much more damage if it was actually daytime, but, you know. Okay, that's given us good intel. But the reason I usually skip it over is if you couldn't tell, basically hitting those two vision things was like an extra whole area that we wasted our time on when we could have got this and this instead. Or like this and this. Like when we get down to like a couple of seconds and it's like, oh well, we could have got this extra item if we passed over what was essentially pointless because we were going to be checking the other places anyway. Like we would have come here no matter what, and then we would have gone, oh cool, this is money. Oh, thank you, extra damage. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. I think if we teleport here, we might be able to get up to that vitality, and then we might be able to squeeze the vitality up here if we're lucky, because it's very close to a teleporter. I don't think we'll get the book. We could do the book or potentially these two vitalities. I think I value the at this time the vitality's a little more. Hopefully it's a free vitality and I can just sneak in and grab it. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Means there is a very tiny chance of us getting this book, but I don't think we're getting it done in like 20 seconds, unfortunately. Yeah, especially triggering all this. Oh well. Let's get some XP at the very least. Oh, didn't mean to get stuck, but at least it didn't do too much damage. I wanted to get that last tree, but I missed. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult. But it's always, in theory, this shouldn't be too difficult. In practice, I've done some pretty poor things. Sniper would be nice fighting this boss. Okay. That was a little foolish to take the extra damage there. But I get a nice heal. Nice. Did kind of wish that I saved my ult for this, but we did plenty of damage. It's almost, I like how it's pretty much perfectly aligned to switch to night by the time you get first phase. Ow. Ow. It's always disappointing to lose the top end damage on when you're trying to get a single target though. As a Pied Piper. Punch through is nice for the groups, but fighting the boss, not as fun. Ow. Come on, rats. Do your thing. Whew. Oh, that was really unlucky. Ah, that couldn't have gone worse. The timing, everything about the timing there just went wrong. Ah, I think I was doing more damage without my ult. Ah, the pain of losing all those feathers in such an unnecessary fashion. It's quite frustrating. Well, let's see if we do better on this island, but I have a funny feeling that we won't. It's kind of been dying in very, very silly ways. We do get some neat upgrades at least. Getting that's huge. Yeah, look at that attack speed with low notes. Incredible. Okay, let's see if I remember where to go. I always get in instances where I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't die here, and then I die anyway. It's kind of like my thing at this point. Like, I shouldn't die, but guess what happened? I died. But we absolutely shouldn't have died in that boss fight. That was just like bad gameplay, really. Mm, yep, definitely taking a special doing damage. Wish his vitality wasn't here. Just felt like a time waste to go for it. But I don't know if I'm thinking like too far ahead, but my brain's like in high difficulty mode. That's probably why I'm dying, because I'm like doing all these high risk sort of ways of playing when I don't necessarily need to. And I always forget the layout. Like there's nothing here. There's just here, here, and here. And it's this as well. I'm skipping. It's the bloody bird's nest with an eye. And straight to the money. If we play with our brain turned on, we should be fine. Oh yeah, look at it. That extra damage that we're getting with our attack. Well, at least our attack when we've got our vulnerability up anyway. Which is, I mean, the whole kit to be fair. Ow. My brain was reading you as a Jinn, not a wolf. Not expecting that close range destruction. Though to be fair, it wasn't that much of a destruction. Okay, what do we got here? more orange. Is it green? Is it useful? It's green. Nice and simple. I definitely do better when I when I stop speaking, that's for sure. Maybe that's a sign. Oh, that was power, but thought that said attack. Probably should have read that. I mean, it's still good, but our rares are spread out very thin. I got 4 rerolls still, so maybe there's a chance we can like do the boss and potentially go for another legendary. Try and reroll that. Yeah, I don't want to fight you, that's for sure. Okay, you're going down first. Maybe I should have said that to the crab. Oh, of course you joined in. I can pause. Um, None of these are exactly what I'm looking for. Neither are those, to be honest. Mm, this is good. Dash gives me incentive to remember to dash to trigger this, because then I'll get music of this the spheres as well. I get to spin. No, I wanted to take him out so bad. I'm glad that's easier to dodge. I remember trying to beat that like the first time, and it was so painful because it felt like its things would land and then it would hit you, and like you'd just be smashed. Um, that was our hardest combat yet, but it was also the most varied one, which is a pain. I think this is the last we should run and challenge for, because this is going to be a tough. Well, it's actually not as bad as I've seen it, to be honest. This area can sometimes be tough, but this looks like it's quite easy with the enemies it's picked for us. Triggering this as soon as the first one goes down is almost constant uptime. That was just stupid. I don't think I could have been more foolish then. I stood and took all the attacks because I assumed I was gonna get it. It's not been. Actually, I was gonna say it's not been the most efficient run, but we've actually gone. We're actually gone really well. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll check this empty spot and then teleport to the middle. Oh no, we teleport here and then go up, potentially. I don't know, actually. Use a book. Book's nice. I got around everything then. No, I didn't. Okay. At least it's a quick demise for them. Nice. Gins. Okay. Oh, that was not good. I just stayed far too close to in their range then. I lose to a book. I'm gonna be really annoyed. If I lose to Jins, I'll be really annoyed. I've crushed these enemies normally. I guess Mel's a different beast. Mel feels like she absolutely destroys anything in her path. I'm gonna take more armor. I feel like I bloody well need it. And that was a green book of all things that I nearly lost to. I did die in it as well. It was terrible. My Pied Piper sensors are just not functioning well at the moment. What do we got? More vision? Well, skip. And I could have teleported to middle and got a better route, but I chose to go here because I thought it would be more fruitful. If I go down into that bottom bit, it would be straight into red, but I'm not quite sure if I'm ready for red. Okay, how many big guys we got? Just the one. Okay. Oh, we got crabs as well. Delightful. At least our Crucipulsars are doing a lot more damage now, which is nice. Come on, come on, come on. Whew. Glad we could take it down still. I was worried. I think we'll do that mission on the last phase. We've got to get as strong as possible to make sure we can do it in enough time. Hey, you're always up, apparently. Get knocked out, get knocked out, get knocked out. Good. There we go. Damn, I triggered the rest. As long as we don't trigger that bottom one, it's not... Well, you know, the bottom one wouldn't be a whole lot more in the grand scheme of things, quite frankly, but still, when it's just money that you can quickly, well, relatively quickly grab, gotta min-max the time. Ooh, the key. That'll be good for the final stage, I think. If I even get that far, because, I mean, I've been playing pretty poorly. I'm getting this key under the assumption that things are gonna go well later on. Which I hope. Yes. Yep, grand final. That's what we've been hoping for. But it's the boss. I don't know if I want to go for it though. I think the quest is better nowadays. Glass Island is where the best time to get the boss is. Okay, we'll probably come back to you after the quest. Or Chuma. This is probably going to be a chest, judging by what we got in the rest of the run. Got lots of money. Yep. Okay, we got to stay close-ish to these gins, because their their close range attack is much easier to deal with than their other one. Okay, that was just unlucky. Yeah, you can just run behind him, though that was kind of awkward because all the gins were behind him. All the other ones anyway. Um, but that went well. Those are the gins you want them to use their basically what I think of as their shotgun blast. Um, yeah, we'll refresh that. You know what? Special gains a charge. If I use them every time the next one ends, I feel like I'll have like a pretty consistent stream of specials. Gotta be super careful. How much does it cost to get a feather? I'm gonna need one, that's for sure. I wasn't expecting to have to need... Okay, that was just me doing exactly the opposite of what I said I was gonna do. But I still got the next the next one up pretty quickly. Okay, how much does this cost? 100. I think I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna invest in safety. I got XP apparently out of that. Um, been everywhere on the map. Okay, cause I got so much time, I'm gonna hit up here, then do the quest. Then, then we can hit up the book if we've still got time. Okay, here's well. You know, I should have fucking known that, quite frankly. I hadn't seen the well anywhere on the map, and it's always somewhere. That was just bad. Who's still... Is it you? Okay, it must have been you. I should have known that. Be careful, birds. Yes, I can heal. What do we got? Okay. So, first things first, we get rid of you. Once you're out of the picture, then we pivot. And that was all too easy. Now we might have to fight a nightmare here. Hopefully we don't have to, because it'll be much easier to fight a spider. Okay, yep, good. Shotgun? Yeah, nice, thank you. Oh, that spider combination was pretty rough though. Damn it, I wanted to get rid of that gin. Oh, quite close that was. Okay, thank you spiders for delaying me. Okay, let's see how this goes. I've beaten this twice with the team. Let's see how this goes, just me. Yes, he stayed in the middle. Okay, this is going well. Okay. Okay. Not used to that attack. Not the end of the world though. Come on. Well, one person's down. The last time I was fighting this guy, we got him before anybody got eaten. Okay, the range on that's quite big. Come on, die already. Thank you. I'll take Explosive Blast. And yes, we're taking Excalibur, even though we don't have a ton of legendaries. We're totally taking Excalibur every day of the week. Don't fucking... You can't convince me otherwise. That's just free damage. They did, like, reduce it, but it makes sense when you can get so many more, like, items. It's just... Oh, that's not good. When you can get so many more items, it totally makes sense why they reduced it. At the time, it sucked. I'm like, why are they reducing this? But, like, there's so much more. Like, Ogre Blood as well. Like, before I was like, man, they nerfing that so bad. It sucks so much. This is a negative change. Now, with how things are gone, it is a great change. Because it would have been way too broken. I'm taking the armor. The 12 damage would have been really, really, really nice then. But like, with how things are going so far, with only one feather left, uh, yeah, we definitely need to go down a safety path. I think these are good. We need to get this up, and we get that as our next legendary. Um, I suppose we might as well trigger these for experience. We could go for reduced boss health as well. Um, that'd be pretty neat, but I don't feel like I need to. I mean, famous last words, right? But oh yeah, that just revealed a bunch of vitalities on the map, so we're totally going for those instead of more vision. That's probably going to be useless. We'll at least get two of these vitalities. Judging by how quick we're killing things anyway. That'll be really helpful for just our survivability overall. Oh, we're definitely taking that. Oh, there's one right next to me. I heard the attacks, but my brain wasn't registering them as actually hitting me. Nice. All went well. And we got a decent bit of money out of it too. Totally actually worth it in the end to get those visions. So I think circling on the vision point and like not getting them at the start, if you can get them at the end, totally go for it. Okay, I thought he was coming further, but he wasn't. This boss is definitely one I remember having a difficult time with solo previously. Like, I don't remember beating it a lot playing solo. We're still in it, nice. I like how I move fast enough with this ability that I can dodge the little things' attacks while moving properly, which is really nice as well. That's one of my favorite bits about Virtuoso as well. I don't know if this counts as double vulnerability, but I did it so that I got double grand final. Ah, he's going this way. I wasn't prepared, but at least he got grand finaled. And do as much damage during this time. It's unfortunate. I won't be able to get through this as quickly as before. Oh, he's doing spin again. Which way is he going? I didn't think I was in range of you. I'll take you. I do like that all these, uh, they can drop healing orbs. It's really helpful. Whew! I was sweating a little bit then. I was sweating a little. Oh. Whew. The next island. First time getting to this island solo. And after all those like feathers that we lost earlier, that felt really good to actually play good for a bit. Oh, well, yeah. How much money I got? 64. Need to get more legendaries, that's for sure. Make my Excalibur better. Actually, really, really nervous. I never feel this nervous on a. Okay. I never feel this nervous on a multiplayer run. It's because there's like no res system. You can't. There's no coming back from death in solo. That's the thing that can make solo difficult, but it does balance out. I think I'm gonna take this so I have some healing because I feel like I desperately need it. I got some witches. By some, I mean one witch. Yeah, I've the healing. I feel like survivability is quite important. So hitting up these vitality is gonna be nice. I'll get that when I go back up. Get this chest, grimoire, then the empty spot. Then everything will be nice. Yay, yay, yay. I just walked into the wall. That's what you get for not paying attention. Just like to skip over them. Okay, I didn't get away from him in time. Come on, come at me. Hey, get hit by 2 grand finals. And never stood a chance. Okay, I'll take you. Extra armor's just nice. At this point in the game, extra armor's feeling real nice. It feels like a completely different game solo. I feel like I'm prioritizing different things than I was when I was playing multiplayer. Like armor feels critical when you've only got one chance. Accidentally placed that in a very shit spot. Nonetheless, I've still got one. What are we fighting? Wolves. Not too bad. Could have been worse. Goal is just to not get hit by wolves and you're fine. Don't let yourself get grappled. Okay. Big circle of weakened right then. Yeah, what do we get? I think we need to make up on our dream shards after spending them on that feather. Very valuable feather that we're hoping that we don't have to use, but I feel way more comfortable having it. Ow. I don't think I've been hit by that properly before. That wolf is quite nasty. I have like 300 health and that took a big chunk. I like to get out of that wave. I don't like that these... Ah! Get out of here. Get 'em, rats. Get 'em. Okay. That was good. The quest is in a different spot. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to take this quest though. Not this time. Uh, we want legendaries, so I think I'm just going to go for that. Legendaries are important for our damage. I do like the Pied Piper's defense just says no to being grappled, which is really, really nice. Get out of here. Making great time. I've noticed like the final island is small for sure in comparison to the others, but it's nice in a way. It feels really cool that you can complete an island. I feel like by the time you get here in like higher difficulty runs though, it won't feel like this island is as small as it is. It feel like you're probably scraping to where you need to be. That didn't go well. Hmm, what do we got? Power deals more damage. I'll take the extra vitality. Jig. It's not the greatest final to be honest. Can't wait till like they release more. We got here feather. Okay, I can buy another feather if I want to. Don't know if I want to though. Got yellow book. Good to know, good to know. What do we got up here? Hopefully got money coming up soon. Okay, that's the quest. Quest could be interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to risk the quest though. That might be like a thing I'll come back to at the end. The end of like clearing everything out by the way. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you need to go. Whew. Ah, get out of here. Thank you. And we got a lot of money now. And is there anything up here? No, this is the boss area. I think the Grimoire is where we want to go next. I just teleport there now. Yeah, good. We're making really, really good time. Hope you're outside the bounds. Okay, you are. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Gonna deal with these guys. Fun. Take my ultimate. These guys are pretty nasty. Oh, I accidentally hit you from out of the bounds. That's mean. Eh. Thank you for letting go. Yes. We want the dream shards. You and you get you're the quickest legendary, and then what's the best here? Probably you for survivability. Now we go up, and then once we've done the rest of the map, judging by this down the bottom here on the bottom right, how much time we got. I think that we're not gonna have any issues really. Oh, look at you. The guard doing guard things and protecting the entrance, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Oh, get out of here. Okay. I was gonna say come at me, but they didn't because they're all ranged guys. This is not good. Come on, drop healing orbs for me, please. Thank you. I needed that real bad. Oh my god, a bunch of these guys. Fun. Ah! Ah, shit! Oh, that's fucking terrible. Worst com- Oh, that couldn't have gone worse. Okay, those are not worth fighting. Holy. Avoiding all of those was fucking difficult. I'm gonna need a... Oh, I don't have enough. I was gonna say I need to buy another feather. I really didn't want to lose a feather there. That's fucking rough. It's not the way I wanted that to go down. I got all this damage, but I still feel like a glass cannon. Even with, like, all the things I got. I can get out of here, elites. Ah! Healing orbs, thank you. Ah! Get out of here. No, no, don't kill me. Not like this. Bro. It all went wrong so fast. It all went wrong so fast. My damage couldn't be better. But I'm gonna need to spend on another feather, unfortunately. Can get that and still afford myself a feather. I really want that chest, but it's such a fucked fight. This is such a messed up fight. It makes me like unsure if I want to do it. I'd almost rather do this and not go for that chest because that chest could not be worth it in the slightest. So I think I'm actually going to do that because it doesn't fighting all those enemies, throwing those spears, like using my ult just feels like it's not an option because I the control isn't as fine tuned and they're throwing spears all over the place. These enemies are much easier to avoid as well. And I might be able to get some healing orbs out of them. If I do that though, there's no point. None of them dropped a healing orb. Far out. Okay, spiders I can deal with. Okay, and it dropped the healing orb. Uh, whew. What do we got? Ah, of course. And he bailed on me. Oh, we got beams. Did it just change the time of day? Actually, I don't think it did. I need to get rid of you. Okay, okay. That's annoying. Ooh. That was a little... I got a little nervous there. Um... Do we take on that other fight? Like right now, it's assessing the risks. Is it worth going for these things? I think I have to. I think I have to go for this at least. Not the chest. The chest, those enemies are fucked up, and I don't think they're worth going for. You need to go first. I did get to just about full health though, which is really nice. Though I feel like they're dropping more health orbs that I don't need. I hope this is all spiders. Because I actually like really like facing this. Oh, that fucking healer. I really like facing the spiders in comparison to the nightmares for sure. Okay. That certainly could have been better. I didn't get the extension of my power. Ah! Worst world. Worst case scenario. It's the right time of day though. They're not doing their other thing. This could have been horrendous. Wow, I did no damage. Oh, they must have healed. I gotta get rid of these. This is the time of day. I'm glad I'm fighting these at night. This could have been a horrible, horrible experience. But it wasn't. So, in theory, I could go for this. Do I test? Do I do it? I feel like I am going to try and trigger as limited of them as possible. Like if I trigger one, if I trigger one or two, okay, triggered all three. Okay, I only triggered three of them. Okay, that went really well because I drew these ones away. And as long as they don't do their throw, okay. Now it's become a variety of them. Now I'm nervous. Okay, we've limited it. We've limited the damage. Gotta get rid of the summoner. Okay, okay, we're coming good. Okay, whoa, way better than the first time. Oh, if we reduce specials cooldown, that's gonna be really nice. We could have done the quest. I don't think it's worth doing the quest now. It's another legendary, but I don't think it's worth doing. I think we should just go up to the boss right now. Right now we're just we're pushing the buttons that we probably shouldn't be pushing because I think we've been at our best possible strength. The only thing I can see as an outcome for doing the thing now is getting another Excalibur, quite frankly. Um, and I don't know if it's worth it. I think we should just do this right now, cause might as well, really. Dodging both of these at once is pretty rough. That's really nice. That's really nice. With their reduced with their reduced total HP, that's really nice. Ow. And I have that extra feather that I bought, absolutely worth it. Ow, ow. If I don't die, that would be incredible. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, got a little lucky there. Come on. Oh God, I thought I was gonna kill him a lot faster then. I didn't. I'm glad I had that feather because I thought things were gonna go better, and they didn't. Come on. Come on. Yes! That was a good solo run. Man, we did it. We did it. Oh, I was really nervous. That was a really nervy fight. I pushed the buttons. I'm glad we had that extra little feather at the end that we bought. So worth it. 362,000 damage is looking really nice. um, New talent, nice. We'll have a look at those in a moment. We grabbed these for the first time, which was nice. Let's have a look at our new talents. Invasive Blast. Hitting at least one enemy with defense spawns up to 4 rats, which immediately attack nearby enemies. Okay, new tech for rat build. New tech for rat build. That's really nice. I will have to try a rat build at some time, but it'll probably be a multiplayer sort of thing. And Chorus. Every 1 second, the special area effect fires attack notes, targeting the closest enemies. Okay, so special build just got better. That's really, really nice. I wonder what these are gonna be. Those are both really good though. And we obviously found more of these, so we got this and this. Still haven't figured out a bunch of these. We got you. We know what you do, and we know what you do. That's about it. Got a bunch of legendaries. Still on a well, actually, I was gonna say still on a winning streak. We had that loss with Aladdin, unfortunately. Um, And what do we do now? Do we just have a fun run? Try and get a rank 8? Or... Because that felt like it was really tough. Tough. Or would we do Geppetto? That would be interesting. Or do we play someone again that we don't play a lot of? I do want to play someone different. It's either going to be Mel or Scarlet or Geppetto. And go for a Geppetto run. It'll probably be our last run since these go for a while, and being entertaining on my own is quite difficult. uh, that's unfortunate. It might be buffering. See, this is why this is a test stream. Apologies if you're not experiencing the best sort of stream possible. Um, yeah, I think we just had some buffering. Apologies if you're watching and you're getting a bunch of buffering and stuff. This is why we're testing these things, seeing how it turns out. This one's probably my favorite. Just getting that chance for extra dummies. And see how we go. Hopefully we can cook a good Geppetto run. Oh, I gotta remember the order of operations. It's drop, hit. I think it used to hit 2 at once. But now it seems like it just does the one. Which could be like a fair balancing thing, to be fair. Um, I just got to get used to it. Because I remember the 2 thing being good was because you could pop 2 down and then knock them both in at once, which was really good. Um, that's a weird spot to have the eye. What has generated in that spot? That's the boss. And I do like how it pretty much your power refreshes by the time your next shouldn't have been that close. By the time you can drop your next thing, usually your power's ready. And now you're down. Hmm. Yeah, I think that affects only one dummy now, so it might not. It honestly might not be as good to get the the 2 dummies generating at once, because if you can't hit them both in, it feels like it's kind of pointless. Okay, what do we got? No, neither of them are good. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Not exactly the most worthwhile pull of that. I should have saved it until I was hunting for vitalities. But I'm still getting used to even my own new gameplay choices. I like the increased attack speed when there's three or more, which is good. We've got three or more now. Actually, I don't think we do anymore. I will say getting the two dummies out at a time is good for quick dummy release, but I think the dummy popping out from a special is better for that. Oh, I was just facing the wrong way with the mouse. Okay, ogre blood. Not sure about that. I'll take a reroll. Um, yeah, Dreamcatcher's good now. Especially when you get five, because I know my friend got five of them and it gives them a free item per stage at the store, which is incredible. Okay, if judging by where that yellow is, we might be entering red zone. But it'll be good to scout it out at the very least. Geppetto's usually pretty decent at handling this sort of stuff though, so we might be able to get away with it. Geppetto's like one of the few where I'm like confident running into a red zone because you just send your dummies in and they do all the tanking for you. Nope, that was not what I meant to hit. Geppetto's probably one of the strongest in the game. I say that about a lot, but I think like right now uh if I was to rank the heroes, I'd say Mel is the strongest. Followed by ooh, I think I'll take this because if that stacks on what the dummy's power does as well, I think that's really good. If I was to rank it, I'd say Mel feels like the strongest. I've gotten the most damage out of them so far, and even playing with like a Beowulf that I used to think was one of the strongest. Just out DPSs, especially if you get the right build, and it's much easier to functionally go for a build now with rerolls. So that's totally like a viable method for calculating strength. Um, but I think Mel's easily the strongest, and then depending on build, you probably got Pied Piper next. I've done massive damage with Pied Piper. Ooh, that's nice. That's worth trying. The other one was also good. That was like a choice between two good things. Um, doing power damage along the way is what I liked about that one. Because then you just chuck that in and then they get pulled towards it and do extra damage. Wrong way. But I did hit a dummy into the radius. Um, yeah, and I think Geppetto is probably up there. It's probably Mel then Geppetto because Geppetto can pull like can just survive. Um, and there's like a combination of like survivability and raw strength that's got to go in because Pied Piper has raw strength, but drops off on the survivability front. Like I felt like I was fighting tooth and nail just to live in my Pied Piper run. Um, but then going from there, I think it's Mel, Pied Piper, probably Beowulf. Beowulf's incredibly powerful. Um, especially if you get the right build. Gets overshadowed a lot by other really powerful builds. Um, after that, probably Scarlet. and Pied Piper roughly around the same spot. My biases want to put Pied Piper above, but Scarlet's incredible with some of the builds that you can get. Oh, that combo! Throw the special and drop the two dummies? Okay, that's where that comes back in clutch. Holy, that was really nice. Just dropping two, and then throwing this, pulling them both into the fight. That was a double combo. And bang. Double power hit. Incredible. Well, not completely. It's 40% of power, but nonetheless, really good. Anything worthwhile? I think I'll hit up a reroll. I think this. And then I can heal better. If I get that other one where attacks matter. What do we got? We got stone? No, we got straw again. So wild. I wonder if is it a multiplayer thing? Every single multiplayer run I got, it was the stone house. And so far I've not gotten the stone house at all in a single player run. It was straw, wood, straw, which is incredible. I don't I will have to see. Cuz I mean it's a good multiplayer change. And I think after playing the wood one, which feels like the first time, but like I don't remember if I've actually like done it before. Um that was a straw location if only I knew. Cuz that's going to refresh the enemies, isn't it? Yeah, it has. Ah, that's a shame. Well, it is extra enemies to kill at least, and we're making good time, so it should still be fine. There's actually lots and lots of straw around here. That's really nice. I remember this. It used to be out of like 24, which was quite frankly ridiculous. Like it's 15 now and feels like it's well balanced. And running these back, it actually feels like it's a lot nicer than it used to be, even on these ones. Um, which maybe it's just like a bias to how I've been handling them. I mean, it certainly wasn't easier with Aladdin. I am very very bad at Aladdin, and it's to me Aladdin's like bottom of that ranking that I was talking about. You know, I got Mel, Geppetto, Beowulf, Pied Piper, and Scarlet, and then it's like who are the rest? Oh, yeah, but also Wukong's really good. I don't have a beat on Wukong. I'm gonna say Wukong unranked because I don't know enough about Wukong yet. I've only got him to rank 3. Um, then it's pretty much. Ooh, that's good. Uh, that's also good. Those are both really good. I think I'll go large family first though. Are we good? Oh, we're still in combat. What are we in combat with? Okay, it's you. Um, yeah, okay. And then it's probably then Aladdin and then Snow Queen. Snow Queen's like Snow Queen's rough. I know they made changes and the changes were good changes, but um um yeah, it's still an awkward character to play. How much I got time? It's just an awkward character to play because unlike Mel, where it's easy to cancel out of your stance, um, it feels like it's very difficult to like you got to stand still to attack as the Snow Queen, and it doesn't feel as good as it does not feel as good as the others. Just as Mel. That's what I was looking for. It is nowhere near as good. Oh boy. This is a lot. Oh my god, they got healed. That was so inconvenient. Okay, the straw house is the hardest. Holy. With freaking adding these healers. Oh my god, straw house is rough. Even with Geppetto and like everything, even red zone being like really easy so far, this has been rough. Compared to like the other houses are so much easier. Like this feels like it needs two people. We're barely getting by here. Oh man, this has been tough. Ow. Ah, of course. We can backed up into this. And now these are part of the defend the straw house? Okay, no, they're not. Okay. I mean, they're not really gone, but okay, if you want to believe it. I'm in combat still? Okay, you. There we go. No rerolls, damn it. Hmm. No, that's really good. I didn't even grab the money from that zone. I was in a rush. That's a great legendary for Geppetto. But that I feel like that is a great sign on how bad the straw quest is. That took way longer to defend. It was way harder. Attack from all sides. Much more overwhelming. Even the quest feels like it takes a longer time to get done. Going to the 2 points of interest. I know like the wood one you gotta go to different points of interest as well, but I'm pretty sure it's just kill trees. um Ow. That was not good. Man, it was really good. That's a really good Geppetto legendary. I was making great time by the way too. Like getting all the way to that quest was like 1 bar, and then doing the quest was like a bar and a half. So hopefully we can get through the rest really quick. Book. Should be able to do this. Oh, that's not good. Hmm. I need to remember to aim my mouse. Yeah, I gotta remember that this pauses. Overclock. Yeah, overclock's really nice. Nice and easy. Um, 8 stars of fate's big, or 12 damage. I think I'll take the 8 stars of fate. It's pretty. It's a lot of stars of fate. This is the well, and it's a red well as well, so it's triply not worth it. Okay, so that only cloverclocks dummies that are active. Good to know. Should have known that. Didn't exactly play too super smart either, and I gotta remember to use my defense. The extra shield is so handy. My movements are so inefficient. I should have checked this zone and seen if it was worth it or not before curving down to there, but I didn't. If it's a chest, it will be great. And we haven't seen many tree zones, so it's gonna be trees, which is nice and easy. As long as they don't follow me in here, we're gonna be fine. Okay, we'll drop you and then we'll trigger that. Look how easy that was. Ah, but the others got drawn in. So our likelihoods of completing this have dropped significantly. Oh, look at that though. Really well. Special dealing more damage would be nice. How much time we got? 18 seconds? That should be enough to spend the money we got, but we didn't get much money. I bet we got two monies right here, which is rough to say the least. Um, that one. Worth. Unfortunately, not much money this run. Almost certainly missed money up here, which is a great actually, we only saw one vision, so there was probably vision up there and money. So, bleh, we'll see how we go. Yeah, we're doing nice damage. That vacuum special is nice. And even with only a 55% chance increase, uh, to drop those double dummies, it's still pretty decent odds. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Not bad. Certainly could have been better, but... Oy. You know, the one time that I'm streaming instead of recording is the one time, like, I get really hungry and want and food's ready. Probably could stop and get food, but this run's gone well. I could save it, I could pause it, I could do a number of things, but we're in for the long haul. This Geppetto run's feeling really nice. Okay, we're good. I just realized I did actually go down once as Geppetto. I was like in the silliest way. That was the last one. Okay, I didn't realize that. Woo! Pretty easy. If it's only like one feather per uh per thing. It's still experience buffering. Man, I wonder what's causing all this damn buffering. Losing lots of frames. It's gotta be some probably lots of things actually. One day I'll figure out this streaming thing properly. But I don't think streaming's gonna be my thing. Which sucks because I don't like editing. Editing is absolutely not my thing. Out of all things, editing is not that. And I do enjoy streaming. Even though I'm not as much of a talking person. Streaming with like people that I play games with, I feel like would be loads more fun as well, just in general. Okay, of course my bots pulled a Jin. Kill it. We'll come back for this vision later in the run. Okay. Okay, I still need to let my stuff charge. My hot chocolate. Okay, okay. I'll take Dreamcatcher. It's not the only comment I've got, so I can't just like spam it in the shop. But it is what it is. Really must be struggling with the fucking buffering. I'm just gonna check my channel real quick and see how it's going. Cause watching it from my streaming thing, it seems like it's going okay. I'll be able to see at least live what it looks like. And hopefully my voice is not too quiet because I normally turn it up in the recordings. It's turned up to max in OBS. But I might have to actually look properly into my mic settings as a whole as to why it is so quiet. Because it really it bugs me that it is as quiet as it is during natural recording. But these are all parts of things that I'm testing as part of like the stream to see how it goes as a whole and see like how worth it is to that's what I get for tabbing out. So, any feedback if anybody like is watching or watches the VOD, just let me know what you want me to look into for these streams for future stuff. Why didn't that? What? Jeez, Geppetto's attack so bad. I will say it is saying that YouTube's not receiving enough video to go, and that basically it's saying it's going to be buffering. But when I'm watching I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this because I don't nobody else is watching, but the stream is still functioning, which is good. Oh, yeah, we're taking that. Legendary Force Lightning. Amazing. Oh, you drew more dummies! You draw them into the fight and then disappear? Rude. Should have paused when I tabbed out before. Would have been so much more convenient. Okay, we're gonna have to skip by these enemies. We quite frankly don't have the time. I will say one thing that balances out Geppetto's survivability is it usually takes him a little bit longer to deal with enemies, which is definitely like a sacrifice that you have to take into account. Means you have to be more methodical with the fights you choose and what's worth it. Whoo! That legendary forked lightning is really nice. Ooh, we got a chest. We got a chest. Okay. Nice defense. Oh, there was only one dummy left. Unfortunate. Ooh, lucky, lucky me. Oh, you're still alive. Where did you come from? Oh, and you're still alive too. Power deals more damage. Nice, and that's another one of those. And it's we probably should teleport back and then start going up this branch. Book! Should totally take this. We don't need any more re-rolls for now. Ow. I think I just got hit by everything all at once then. Ooh. Sorry if I go quiet at any times. It's usually when I go quiet, it's because my brain's gone into focus mode. And as the name suggests, it was usually because I required focus. Damage shards, damage shards, damage shards. Definitely shards. Probably should have spent our money the first time. Dummies, did you bring in a bird? Wasted time. At least we can teleport to here. Take that increased power. Whew, man. Hopefully. I forgot. This is what I get for not knowing the layouts of things. Just go the wrong way. Oh, yeah, we're killing it now. I don't like any of them. Still don't like any of them, but I'm only using one more. Yeah, Dreamcatcher. Worth it. There's only two rerolls. It's not worth using any more than probably even one to be honest, but we got a good thing out of it still. I think this, by the looks of that, is a feather. Yep, it's a feather. So we're going to pass through this and go to the next zone, which is a tumor. So we're going to go up and then to the right. I think that's our best course for pathing. And we go to then we path up to the quest, and depending on our time, we might do it, we might not. This is well, so this is a skip. Ow. A waste of damage. Or a waste of health, I should say, not a waste of damage. It was a waste of health for an area that we weren't going to fight in at all. I will say that is the thing about vision, is that you can get to a point like that and you know immediately that it's like a well. Oh, and that's vision as well. Do we take this? I mean, oh, that's a lot of... We kind of committed resources to this fight, so we might as well. And I definitely need to focus up because I lost way too much health in that fight. Oh, we got it all back though. At this point, I'm just hitting up this because, I mean, the resources spent. Dummies hit by the attack, or when built by trait, dummies emit a blast. Okay, that's something worth testing. Why did I not get that money? Huh? I don't know why I didn't get that money. That makes absolutely no sense. Is that always like that? Well, we'll just teleport back there. What's So what I get for not having map knowledge is I just go all the way around the way in. Definitely doesn't feel like a red zone with how well I cleared that out. I like that blast radius on build. Gives a little bit of a offensive design to triggering the trait, which is always nice. Damn. I wish dummies would pick up dream shards. Fortunately, I was gonna pivot up to that, but apparently I just like left a thing behind like a fool. Don't know how I could have done that. I just must have overshot it. That was not well done. But things are getting a lot easier to deal with now, just in general. I guess we're going this way this time, going up to that vitality and into that empty zone. After my slight earlier misplay. I wonder how many of you were looking at this and then going, why the hell did you pass that zone? You just passed free money. Question is, I don't know why I did it. It just sort of happened. I walked past the vitality then like a fool as well. Right after talking to it as well. Never stood a chance. Damn. Why is this bird harder to deal with than the damn nightmare? The freaking eel was less of a problem. Ow. Oh, thank you for the health. Oh, that's a lot of dream shards. I think we take it. I think we take it, we get things, go up, go to you, get the vitality finally, when we should have got it before, then hit that red chest, and then we go to that quest, and we're laughing. And we still got plenty of these as well. Copies of a common, or get a copy of a rare, or Excalibur. I think we get Excalibur. I don't know why I was even asking the question. I looked and saw Excalibur and was like, what the fuck? Excalibur's just chilling right there. Actually insane. We got 50 damage now and we're flying with our money. Getting that choice, like, for money in the Grimoire's really good now as well. It's so interesting because every single time, depending on what character I've played, I felt like there's been a really good option that's not just pick the same thing every time. Like some characters like, oh, it's worth picking damage for this guy. And sometimes it's like, oh man, it's really good to get that crit chance and crit damage. And like in this run, it's like, oh, getting money has been really good. And even like the stars, like it's not just, oh, get your rerolls. Because it's not always about the rerolls when it comes up. The 8 is very hard to pass up, admittedly. I'm wasting time here, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna pass this up. I gotta hit that chest and still have time for the quest. Um, but yeah, no, getting all that money has stacked me up really well. Oh, hi. It's only one of these nightmares too, which is nice. And it's once again, it's the right time of day. I've been coming across these at the right time. I hate when they do their bullet hell. Uh, oh, that's nice. I will take that though. The dummies moving far further is a much better option. I dummy 1v1. It was an incredible 1v1 by the dummy. And reroll. Reroll. These are actually what I want. Which is incredible to think. Nope. Nope. One more. I didn't get anything I wanted. This is good though. I was really seeing if I could get power damage increase or special damage increase instead of attack. Attack would have been good, but I didn't want to like saturate my thing with different rares in case I wanted to get the um the ability. I ended up chucking in a epic, so it's not that bad. Um, which are good at at the very least. Um, could have been better, but yeah. Here we've cleared the whole map though. I think we missed a bunch of vitalities. I can assume anyway. Oh man. We got a ton of legendary as well, so our damage has gone through the roof. And I don't even have like rockets or anything. Most Getting an extra special, I think, was still a good option. As much as we wasted all our rerolls trying to min-max like for a specific thing, getting that extra special to give us 3 feels really good when basically every time it pulls the dummies in, it does power again. And power's like one of our best traits. Oh, that was not good. I've not been hit for that in a while. Oh, he's gone down. So close. Whoo! Easy, and all these, and whoever they are. This is what would have been good for rerolls as well. Um, Vorpal Blade's nasty though. Like really, really good. I don't know if there's anything here usually. So I think what we do is we teleport out. We probably... I'm gonna hit the vision. One, to get like the XP for triggering it. And... Actually, can I afford anything here? I can. And to see if there's any vitalities near it. Because in all likelihood, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything else. So getting the vital, getting potentially this uh and the chance for extra vitality is pretty good. But by the looks of it, I don't know if we're gonna get anything extra except XP. Nice. They're all the way at the top. Damn. We basically cleared the whole map except the upper region. Oh well, except for the tumors, but that was a choice. Teleport me out, game. Teleport me out. If this is free, it'll be the greatest thing of all time. It's not free. Damn it. I was hoping I was gonna be able to just sneak it. This is gonna be a tough one to get to keep all the dummies up. At least all my dummies are up so far though, which is really impressive. Okay, two died right then, which was unfortunate. I did a bunch of damage even without having to worry about making him vulnerable. Okay, there they all go. Oh no, he's not stunned. I thought we are done. Ooh. Probably could have dropped that last one. That was incredible. He's gonna die now. There he goes. One more level to go. On my first Geppetto run on the new update, and it's going really well. We only have one stupid death so far. Oh no, sorry, two. That's right. We had another one that I completely forgot about. Oh, we start all the way over here. Uh, this makes our pathing quite easy. Okay. We can do you last. I'm making heads or tails of this area much better than even the second island. Like, I feel like I already know how to navigate this island way better than, than the second island. And this only just came out. Oh, look at him cook. Though I'm definitely leveling up slow as Geppetto. I feel like I was getting my last thing here. Oh yeah, I'll take that because I got lots of vitality. Just makes them stronger. They're gonna last longer. Makes my stuff better. Oh my god, it went up on top again. I had to break these so slow. This is such a waste of time. I'm glad we could ignore the gargoyles during the day. Very handy. Oh, that's beautiful. That's still really nice. Every time. I think we might grab the quest this time, unlike our last one. That wasn't great, however. Okay, fuck him up. Fuck him up. There we go. Oh, I'll take the attack. It seems clear that we're not, the things are not going perfectly. Uh, shield. Shield. Nice and quick. Ah, that actually ended up being worth it because I wasn't gonna go all the way out here to this spot just to see if there was a thing. Haha, I still got it. But I think it'll be quicker to kill these than to teleport. Brutal. Okay, hopefully we can trigger this. Nope. Okay. Guess we're just gonna have to bully this guy then. There we go. Ow. I wasn't paying attention. I really could have done that better. Oh, look at them. They did so well. My boys. They did so well. Um, mm, I'll take this. Dummies get part of my thing. Look at how much time we got. So we can definitely make progress towards this quest with how much time we've spent here. Ow. What? Okay. I didn't think I was taking damage then. Probably should have been more aware. Uh, oh, that's pretty neat. I don't know if I have to wait for this. I'm just gonna wait for this timer. Oh, I can pause the game. I can pause the game while they speak and it doesn't make the timer go. Damn, single player strat's going hard. What? I wanna go. You son of a. Oh, that makes them do their pout. That's insane. That's insane. I can have them doing their ults all the time because of how many specials I got. That's insane. Perma special uptime? Well, not quite perma, but that's insane. We'll get to this quest later. I think it's too early in the run to do it. We should clear this whole level before we do it. I think that's the best course of action. Oh, the boss is on this level. That's gravely unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna have to clear this level and and part of the level above. Make sure that we're set. I'm glad we got this on this level. didn't actually probably need to trigger that. This is much easier than it was when it was red. I love it when they're not attacking me. Nice. What do we got? Hmm. Not great. None of them are great, but I have no rerolls. So we take what we can get. Healing outside of combat's pretty nice. And we got a book, so we're definitely going to hit that up. Get our dummies out. Get our next dummies out. Get our things out. Use overclock. Chuck this out. Drop you again. Overclock you. Chuck you. Ah, that wasn't helpful. Overclock you. Overclock you. Overclock everybody all at once. Absolutely incredible. Stars of Fate, Vitality. I'll take the Vitality again. It's really nice just being able to live. I'm gonna use this to jump. This whole level's been pretty much a wash in terms of like actually getting decent things. We had a chest which was decently good, but red chests are better than honestly like if that's really nice. It's honestly better if you get like yellow money, green money, and then like save your chests for like yellow and red. Like it's the best case scenario really. Man, getting them to overclock like that's crazy. It is such a good ability that synergizes so well with this current build that I've got going. Yeah, this current build's ridiculously good. It's synergizing so well. And I love how many things we're just sneaking in. Okay. I'm gonna spend my money, and then I think we should do boss. Then... Oh, no, I think we should go up and then do boss. Probably should have gone up to, like, legendary because of Excalibur, but, you know. It is what it is. We'll be back down here soon enough. Okay. A fight with these was inevitable. Not the end of the world. There's actual overclocked, which is cracked. And it's gonna be longer as well when I upgrade it, which is fucking crazy. Actually crazy that they overclock for such a long amount of time. Okay. Okay, that was just bad. I could have killed them a lot quicker. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, nice. We got a chest. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, not having power's fucked. That's okay. That area's fucked. Getting curse was really bad. But we've drawn out most of them. And now it's much... Ah, shit. It's much easier to avoid, he says, as he takes damage. Um, we gotta bully them. Oh, where did you come from? We're gonna need to buy a feather. I hate that they're attacking me still. Like, what are my dummies for if you're attacking me all the time? Or am I just getting unlucky because of the way that they attack? Because it damn feels unlucky, man. There's just every single time I was getting absolutely smoked. Oh, that's not a way to go. Oh, Much easier to deal with. Those flying witches are pretty rough when there's more than one of them. It's very hard to focus on them and uh and other enemies. Becomes very chaotic. But that's what makes the game fun though. It's not just like a walk in the park all the time. Even when you got a crazy build, you still require brain cells to play. I think there's an item here, but I'm checking this side first. Is this our... This is our feather space? We did want a feather, so I'm gonna take that. Unfortunately, that's probably stopped us from being able to get like, all legendaries. But I believe it's worth it from a safety perspective, since we've had some silly deaths that probably could have been avoided. And, with that being the case, it is just worth being safe. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Then we're going to go to the quest. What's this legendary? Okay, get you, because that gets us legendary. Probably should have grabbed that one, honestly. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but we're gonna get no more money. So this is as good as we got. That 100 would have got us another legendary. Mm-hmm. Let me in. Let me in. This is a really cool boss. We stun him so quickly though. Oh, did he stunned that quick? Wow. We've literally had him stun locked. I don't think I've ever had an enemy stun locked before like that. Ultimate gains an extra charge, that's nice. That's probably the best one, to be honest. Yes, a hero's reward. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're gonna need you. Because it's gonna be witchy witchy. Flying one. It's not gonna be great. Oh my god, they're dead already? That's not good. Okay, good, the flying one's gone. That's the most important thing. Oh wait, they're a ghost now. That's right. They turn into a ghost and they still affect the fight. What the hell? Okay, there we go. These are all cursed. Oh, I'm gonna try this. Oh no, but it kind of messes up my gameplay, so you know what? I'm actually not gonna try that. I was like, I'm gonna try this. Then I went, yeah, but I'm utilizing the fact that I have as many charges as I do. That's like part of the whole deal. Having so many charges being the most important thing, because I'm able to trigger everything so quickly. And I don't think it's worth 150%. Because I feel like I'm doing way more than that already. Like, just being able to trigger these ultimates like that all the time. It's basically like just having infinite ultimates that I can trigger anytime my special's up. It's absolutely amazing. Never stood a chance. You're not dead yet? Wow, lucky bugger. You got to die by my hand personally. Me? What about all the dummies? Oh, you arrived at the wrong time, mister. You teleported it into me using a defense. What a level, man. What's... Oh, that's the way down. Interesting. Wonder if there's more vitalities on the map. This should be simple. It does start with a spider though, which is pretty interesting. Nice, thank you for the healing. What do we got? More spiders? Nice. I haven't checked there yet. I don't think there's anything there though. And okay. Yeah, I didn't see you guys on the map anywhere, so it makes sense that you're here. Oh my god, you're already dead. You're already dead, excuse me. I can stun them so quick. My stun locking potential's unmatched. Geppetto's gone absolutely crazy with this build. This is the build, by the way. Absolutely incredible. Doing massive numbers. The entire map's being cleared, by the way. The only thing not cleared is like the well. But oh, I can't spend here. I might be able to. I'm gonna pop in here and see if like that 81's like can get me anything, but I don't think so. Yeah, not quite. So I guess we're just gonna look around to see if we can find money on the map anywhere. That's really all that's worth doing. Yes, here we go. We'll be able to get, well, not quite a legendary, unfortunately, but... Oh, actually, we do get another legendary. Huge. Okay, okay, no, we're leaving that, we're leaving that. Get another legendary, which means we get more damage. We've almost got all our legendaries. We definitely won't be able to get all our legendaries with the time we got left, but that's huge. Nice. This is the only place on the map we didn't clear, and we totally could have, but we went and looked for money instead, which was way more worth it. Let's teleport to the top of the map, why not? And honestly, if we had that extra 100, we probably could have. But we got the extra, we got the feather just in case. It doesn't look like we needed it, but it felt worth it. With all the dummies around, it's been super easy to avoid everything. But I don't have anything ready at the time I need it to be ready. It's unfortunate. I was like, can we one round him? None of my cooldowns are ready. We totally could have one rounded it. Ooh, we avoided it properly that time. Gotta get these guys back in action. Okay, this isn't going as well as it was going before. Before it was like, this is gonna be easy. Ah! That's not how it's worked out. I had so many, the dummies were eating everything before. I also did use the ult, to be fair. It's unfortunate that I had that death, but, you know, in the end, I didn't need that feather, but I would have felt way more nervous having no feathers then. This has been amazing, though. This has been really cool. 400,000 damage, that's really, really nice. Really good damage. We had a really, really, really solid build then, though. Um, Everything about that build felt good, and then it synergized perfectly with the final, and it just cooked basically. And another like just under an hour went really well. Geppetto really good, very survivable. The only deaths that I had were pretty stupid, and I still got to get better with that. But that's awesome. We've unlocked new things, so we're gonna go over those real quick, and then we're probably gonna end the stream. So with Geppetto, we got holding power allows Geppetto to pull a dummy in front of him. Interesting. Upon release, the dummy has been pulled. The dummy that has been pulled deals 40% damage across a 100% wider area. That's really nice. I don't know how it would fit into that previous build I had though. And sharp noses. Dummies have a 50% chance of attacking with their nose, dealing 160% damage. That's really good. We'd have to. I don't know how it would fit into the current build we got, but I'm sure we could knock something off. Maybe this one even. We could probably knock that off and get this instead. But that was another good run. And going into our magical objects, we just got one more, which was this, which was really nice. We got wins with all our legendaries so far. We had 3 legendaries in that run, which was big. No, four actually, I think. We had lots of legendaries in that last run, but this has been awesome. Thank you if you tuned into this stream, if you're watching, had watched, or will be watching the VOD later. I do appreciate it. And I thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you in whatever next video I do. Bye!